Hey Frontier, Coach Remington here, back with another little video for you guys. Kind of keeping on that theme of finding your why. We've tried to reach out to a couple different alumni to see if we could get them to share their whys and kind of what's motivating them to run during these times where we're kind of on our own and we can't meet as groups. So we'll kind of pass it off to them, and we'll hopefully this one's a lot shorter than the first one. So we'll get going with whoever wants to go first.
I can start. So my why. I watched the coach's video and I saw a lot of the same similar themes to what I'm thinking, and that was people were saying how their why has changed and different seasons of life changes it, and so I think that's definitely the case for me. I think what I've considered my why to be for the longest time and how I got into running was I focused solely on competition and results and success. And that's kind of what fueled my training. And which is good in some aspects, but also can be really bad is because I would obsess over pace or I obsess over mileage or all that stuff. And I get way too caught up in it. But with this virus, kind of eliminating the whole competition aspect, I've kind of had to shift my why. And I'm starting to really enjoy running again just for what it is. I believe, to put it simply, the why I run is because I can. And I think that God's blessed me with this gift. Eric Liddell has that one quote where when he runs, he feels God's pleasure, and I would say something similar to that. I run because I feel like it's something I can do, and it's something that it would be a sacrifice if I didn't. I'd be sacrificing the gift, as Steve Prefontaine says. Um, but yeah, because I can and because I enjoy it, and it's not all about the competition. There will be time for that later on in the fall, but I've just learned to try and enjoy running for what it is, and just getting out the door without a watch, and just doing it because I can do it, and not everybody can run or has the drive to run, but I somehow do, and so I just enjoy it for what it is, and so that's what I would say is just to get out the door and just to be free and to feel God's pleasure while I do it. So, next person.
Kind of similar to Levi, I guess, in some ways. But I'm Cody, by the way. For those who don't know, I ran in 2017, graduated in 2017, ran with both these guys. But back to what I was saying. For the longest time, it has been competition. And anyone who knows me knows I'm pretty driven by, I would say, results, and not even race results, just any type of results, like what I get through the watch, what I get through any of that. And in the past, I've gotten so dialed in to those results, like pace and what I was running on the track or on the cross country course, that it kind of became obsessive. And through those times, I've come to realize that, and even now with the coronavirus, I've had to come back and like kind of realize I why I love the run. And it goes back to when I started in middle school. I was out on a pretty hot August day. I didn't know what cross country was. My mom just signed me up for it, and I just was running. And I just remember I loved it because I was just running, and I loved the way it felt and loved the way I just loved every part of it. And like I think that's like my true passion and love for running. That's why I do it every day and why I choose to do it every day. And then the other aspect of why I run is because there's been opportunities where I've ran fast and where I've worked hard for multiple seasons to run a time or the run or place high, and I do it. And like it's just like this moment that you achieve. And I'm sure everyone's had that in running where you work hard for the entire season, then you get this one race and it's the perfect race and all of it is then worth it. And like for me, that's one of the reasons why I do it, is because I can put in all this work in the fall and the summer and during this time during the coronavirus, and I know that it's going to pay off and whenever I have that breakthrough race. So yeah, that's why I do it.
Sweet. Yeah. I know kind of the things that I'm hoping some of the high school kids watching this take away. Obviously, now all the coaches have done this. We've had a couple alumni. I'm still going to reach out, see if I can get a couple other alumni to kind of film some stuff for us. But the next step, obviously, is we want you guys to kind of share your whys. That could be like you getting on a Zoom call with one of the coaches and we can set up something like this, or you could just record something on your phone, or even just write something down, shoot it to us in an email. But we want you guys to really focus on your why. I think it'll help a lot with getting through the training during this time when we can't really meet and it's all kind of on your own. So that's the next step that we want to focus on, is getting everybody who is like training on their own and watching this to come and give us their why, so that we can share it with everybody and kind of build a stronger community through, even though we're not meeting in person. So that's kind of the next step. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed these videos. I know the coaches have had a lot of fun making them for you, and we'll still obviously reach out and send you guys a lot of emails as often as we can, and hopefully we're back to meeting in person sooner rather than later. But thanks to Levi and Cody for doing this. Obviously, it was kind of last minute. We didn't really give them a ton of time to plan, but they gotta put it together, and we appreciate it a lot. So we will be seeing you guys in the next couple like emails we send through you, and we'll interact. But that's going to be it for this one. So thanks for watching it, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. See you.